Hello, hello, Battlefielders. Welcome back to this week in Battlefield. TWIB is a weekly video series that contains the most recent Battlefield information, mostly from Reddit and along with some other sources. Hosted by myself, Jumbo Ness, and Mr. Kyle Short. Say hello, Kyle.
Hello.
Yeah. We're here today because basically we're both overly attached to Battlefield. And before we get started, today I've got almost a full round of Hanan Resort for you. 26-9 in MVP, this one, with a lot of different variety of gameplay. So, let's get it started. You ready, Kyle?
Hi, I'm ready.
Cool. What are we doing?
We're going to go on into our recent news here. It's basically summing up the top posts from Reddit, as well as some other information that may have been released from DICE regarding the game. And I think there's a few interesting things going on this week. We finally got a response from them about the rubber banding issues going on in the game, which I know has been really wanted by a lot of the players.
I've wanted this for forever now, since I've bought the game.
Oh, I know, and it's still there. I can't wait till it's fixed. But it's basically just a quick update saying, we are aware of it, that there's rubber banding going on for certain platforms for players doing a 64-player match, such as Conquest Large or Carrier Assault. And they said that they're looking into it, and we're unhappy with our server performance, as are we. So we'll be upgrading the hardware as soon as possible, investigating more to deliver a better experience. As soon as we know the exact timetable, we'll let you know the ETA. Reducing lag for these players is absolutely top priority for us to solve, and we expect to have a solution very soon. That sounds good. It's just painful not having a timetable for as long as we've been waiting for it, but at least they're acknowledging that it exists and they're working on it.
Exactly.
And, they kind of admitted their own fault there. They're not happy with our server performance, so at least they're taking ownership on it too.
I'm definitely glad they gotten out in front of it and said something to the community. I think that was definitely needed, especially with all the quiet nothingness that's been coming out of them recently. And I don't care. I mean, when they do it, would it be nice to have a timetable? Yeah, definitely. But as long as I know they're working on it and actually getting brand new hardware, that's definitely a big step forward for me.
I agree. I think it's good. It's good news.
So, cool. What else you got?
We do. We actually have the Megalodon has been found post from JackFrags.
Oh, snap. Did you see it? Did you watch the video?
I have, and I'll admit that is much bigger than I expected it to be. I figured, it'd be about the size of a tank, just a little shark kind of a thing. But it's an island flying through the air.
Have you seen it in person? I haven't seen it in person. All I've seen is the video, and I actually have the third post from Reddit was the commander's perspective, and I'm going to show that here as well. But it's awesome, and it kills at least 10 people.
Oh yeah, because I think you have to have 10 people at that buoy to get it to activate. I haven't seen any confirmation on that number, but as for now, that's what we have to go off of.
Yeah, that's what I know about it as well, is that you need 10 people on the buoy in the map Nansha Strike. Am I correct?
I believe so, yes.
So it's very, very cool. If you guys haven't checked that out, JackFrag's put it out first, so I'm going to give him credit as to finding the Megalodon Easter egg. Let's see. The next post we got here, or actually it's the second post, but they were sandwiched in between two Megalodons, is this April Fool's post. And it's a picture. I will actually have this for you as well. And it basically says, hey, DICE fixed all the bugs. Wow, congrats. April Fools. And then they proceed to cry.
It was on, Twitter, wasn't it?
Actually, I think it says it was a cross post from StarCraft. I don't know. I'm over crying about it. I just moved on, and I'll either play it or I won't. And especially if they're going to get these new servers up and it's going to get rid of all of our lag, then I will play it a lot.
Yes, because there's been times when I'm in servers and it plays gloriously, and it's so good. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So another post we have here, and I think this is actually a big one, especially if you're a veteran of the Battlefield series, is that GameSpy is going to be shutting down on May 31st, along with its master service for numerous games, including all Battlefield PC titles prior to Origin. So this is actually a pretty big issue. If you play on any Battlefield games on the PC only, you're not exactly sure you're going to have an online multiplayer aspect to the game after the 31st because GameSpy servers will be down. What do you think about that? Do you like that idea? I mean, do you think it's time to move on or what?
No, I don't think people should be forced on from older games that they still enjoy. Hell, until they shut down the Halo PC server. I played the hell out of Halo on PC. I think it's a shame such a long-standing company has to go away like that, but I think it's going to have a huge impact on the Battlefield community because I know there's still quite a few people who played 1942 or Bad Company 2.
I'm sure you'll be able to find a server. It'll just be a little bit harder, and you're going to play with the most hardcore group of people still playing that game.
Maybe they can give them Battlefield 4's old servers when they get their new ones because I'm sure they'll be able to at least handle that.
You would think so. Right on, right on. Well, that's probably all the posts we can handle for this week. If we want to move on to next question. And so next question is the portion of our show where we give you quick answers, Kyle, to some Battlefield-related questions.
We, meaning me.
All right, so Doinwork, throw a question at us.
What is your favorite vehicle?
Tanks. I love tanks. Main battle tanks are great.
I agree, except for I want an IFV tank. Is that considered a tank? I don't know. I want an IFV. I think they move faster, and I can kill a lot more enemies and vehicles with them.
That's a fair point.
What is your favorite game mode?
Oh, man. I'm going to have to stay true with Conquest, I guess. It's 50-50 between it and Rush, but Conquest pulls me in just a little bit more.
Damn it, this sucks. I'm going to go with Conquest as well. I'll just make it Conquest large so we're a little bit different, although I'm pretty sure that's what you mean as well.
It pretty much is.
Next question.
If DICE were to be purchased by another publisher, who should purchase it and why?
Ooh, hard question.
I'm at a loss on this one, too.
You know
So I'm going to
what?
say whoever makes Blizzard, or I guess it would be Blizzard. I know they don't have a timetable for releasing their games, and they just put them out when they're perfect. So that's why I'm saying that.
I will say Riot, actually, the creators of League of Legends, because they actually listen to their community and do things accordingly, and it's turned out so beautiful for them.
Cool. Good one. That is all we got for next question this week. Thank you, Doinwork, for sending in those questions again. He's a baller. So for our last segment here, we have the random question of the week. And Kyle, I think you need to tell them all about our random question.
Oh, the random question. All right, so last week we had our friend Gladys do it for us. Basically what happens, he writes us an email, and it's a question of his choosing, completely off topic. It's not Battlefield related, but it's fun to do. And the rules are we cannot read the question before we start recording. So everything you hear, our reactions, our answers, this is all happening right now. So with that, let's hear it.
Okay, I have the email right here from Mr. Couch Enthusiast.
Oh
It
boy.
states, "Hello, kids. I have a great story for all of you today. One night during the summer of 2008, me and some friends decided that it would be a perfect night to all get together and drive around to kill some time. As we all piled into my stepfather's car, filled with crap, mind you, we set a course for another friend's house and off we went. Mike had asked me to pull over really quickly so he could take a piss. As I pulled over, he emerged from the back seat wielding a metal baseball bat and proceeded to casually walk towards a large 2-story house and destroy the mailbox. And then even more casually than before, walked back to the car to inform us that he had thought of a new game for all of us to play. I didn't let Mike back in my car ever again after that night. Anyways, my question for you today is, why can't I seem to get my face out of this pile of cocaine? No, seriously though, what is your secret talent? I have a secret
I can
talent.
do this really. What is it? Go for it.
It's really good, and it's earned me many a women's. I can wiggle my ears.
I don't know that I've ever tried to do that.
Yeah, it's like winking, but with your ears, which is somewhat sexier.
Mine will never get me a win or a woman for that matter, but it's disgusting. Okay. Have you seen somebody like it's called gleeking or whatever when a stream of saliva comes out of somebody's mouth?
Sure.
Okay. I can lift my tongue at an angle and make 2 streams come out of the bottom of my tongue and cross in the air, and it'll go out like maybe 3.5 feet. It's disgusting, and my wife hates it, but it's hilarious.
Kyle the Cobra. Awesome.
If only it shot out something useful like vodka.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Good question, Couch. I really like that one. I didn't know that about Kyle, and now I do.
Yeah,
Yay.
the whole world can cringe.
So, well, that's it. That brings us to the end of our second show. I want to thank a couple guys from ProBattlefield.com again, Doinwork and Couch Enthusiast. They helped out. If you'd like to shoot us an email, please send it to weeklybf@gmail.com or leave a comment. Until next time, Battlefielders.
Like and subscribe.
Hot.